and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2018 on a 68 plate Nissan Navara. It's a 2.3 DCI 190 Tekna Auto. It's done just 76,000 miles and it's got full Nissan service history with 5 services in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths. We'll look under the arches, of course. Then we'll have a look in the back, because there's a roll and lock. We'll have a look at that. Then we're going to have a look inside the vehicle, looking at all the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. When we've done that, we're going to pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine bay. And finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course, the spare wheel. Now, obviously, this is not going to be a short video, but rest assured, we're going to show you absolutely everything that you need to see to make an informed decision in regards to the vehicle. Okay, so once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we'll ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT, because obviously it is a plus VAT item. And we can go through an application with you, which takes about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within around an hour. Also, worth noting, while you're watching the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you need to see something specific to you, or something a little bit more detailed, please just ask. It's not a problem at all. Happy to show you absolutely anything that you need to see. Work on complete transparency here at justcomparecars.com, so I'd rather make sure that you're happy while you're sat at home before you actually make the journey to come and look at the vehicle, or even better, if you actually buy it and have it delivered. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. I would hope that you would agree it's actually in fantastic condition, and that will become apparent as we walk around it. Obviously I don't know who owned it before, but what I can say to you is, from looking at it from the outside in, it's obviously been cared for. It kind of looks to me like it's probably been used as a car rather than a truck, and that becomes very apparent as you look around the vehicle. So the bonnet, I can't see any nasty marks or dents. Hopefully you would agree with me on that. Obviously we'll have a good sweep around it. It's one of the bigger panels, so we need to make sure that obviously there's nothing on it. Now, it goes without saying, it's been on UK roads. There's going to be stone chips. It goes without saying. And if there wasn't, I don't know about you, but I'd start looking closer. So, stone chips. So there are a few, but there's nothing serious at all. If you can see those there. There's a couple on here, just on this lip, basically, on the front, which is the normal place to see them. I will say, I have just seen, there is a little tiny little dent just there, and I don't think it's going to show up on the camera because it is tiny, but it is just there. Looks like maybe a stone just bounced up and hit it. Not bad, but there you go. Right, so driver's side headlight, as you can see, is in nice clean condition. There's a couple of little tiny stone chips just there, just part and parcel, obviously being a UK car. And there's a couple just there as well. As you can hopefully appreciate, it's in really nice clean condition, but obviously there are signs of use, which would you expect. Passenger side headlight is in nice clean condition. Again, there's no damage. Front grille's nice and clean. A bit of water on it. Yeah, really nice and clean. Right, so passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition. And there's nothing to point out to you at all, really. There's a little tiny stone chip just there. Passenger side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition, it's a Continental tyre. There's a little bit of lift on the alloy. It's laser edged, does happen. Tyre, I think there's about 5 or 6 mil. Under the arch is nice and tidy and there's no damage. Windscreen is nice and clean. I can't see any stone chips or cracks. Everything looks good. Passenger mirror back's in nice clean condition, as you can see. And the mirror is intact. Right, over the pillars first. Don't know why, but I think obviously sometimes when you put bars on the roof, they do seem to attract little dints on these. And as you can see from this one, there isn't any marks or dints on it at all. It's really clean. Nice to see. Again, which makes me think it's been probably used as a car. Roof panel is in really nice clean condition, and again you can see there's no nasty marks or dints. Everything looks great. Obviously we'll go down the driver's side when we get there. Now I always like to take a look at this view. The reason I look at this is, and I do get asked, basically you can see from this view there's no mismatch of colours, so it's never been painted, which is good to see. And also there's no misalignment of gaps, so you know the doors have not been taken off for whatever reason. Right, so let's just go down the passenger side. And again, the reason I look at this is when you're looking down the panels, you can see straight away if there's any imperfections, any unusual marks or dints, and see if anything's out of place. And hopefully you'll agree it's in superb condition. Also nice to see the side steps are in good clean condition as well, so it's not been off-roaded. You can see because there's no dints or marks, everything looks nice and clean. So I can't see any marks or dints at all. It's in superb condition. Rear quarter, I think it's going to be more of the same, but we'll just check. And again, it's in great condition. A couple of little tiny stone chips. There's one there. When I say tiny, I mean tiny. And there's a tiny one there as well. And that's it. There's one there as well, look. There's one there as well. Passenger rear wheel and tyre wheels in good condition. It's a matching Continental tyre with matching tread depth. And it's tidy under the arches. Passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition. There's no damage, no misting, no cracks. Everything's intact and very nice and clean. Rear bumper, again, it's in superb condition. There's not a mark on it. Everything looks really very nice and clean. You'll notice it has got parking sensors to the rear. It's obviously got the 360-degree reversing camera as well. Being really picky, the A is missing on the Navara. It's obviously been either knocked off, or when he's been washing it, it's just come off on its own. Nothing really. Tow bar basically looks like new, and it's got the earlier style electrics. Obviously you can get a converter if you've got LED style. Right, tailgate is in nice clean condition. There's a tiny little scuff just there, and there's a tiny little scratch just there, and that is it. I can't see anything else. There's a tiny little stone chip as well. When I say I'm being picky, but I'd rather show you absolutely everything that I can see. We're all different at the end of the day. We've all got different expectations. So across the top, we've got this plastic spoiler. There's a couple of signs of things being obviously put in, just been used as what it's meant to be doing. So it is a mountaintop roll and lock. Arguably one of the best you can get, and certainly one of the most expensive when they're new. So there's two ways of opening it. You can either use the key on top and press it down. This one I think is locked by the look of it. Yeah. Oh no, it's locked. It's not locked. So you can press that down. You have to just give it a little bit of a pull back, and then it'll open. Well, the alternative is, when you've done that, when this is shut, you could leave that locked and not bother with it, and you've got this this underneath, and what you can do then is, as you can see, you can just pull it across and that will lock. So there you go. So in the back, again, it just looks like it's never been used as a pickup truck. It just looks like it's been used as a car. It's very, very clean. There's no signs of any heavy use in the back at all. It's in superb condition, actually, to be fair. And obviously to close it, just a matter of pulling it back, and that's it, done. the actual rolling lock is in great condition. They're not worth a lot of money second hand, but obviously to buy new it would have been a couple of £1,000. So yeah, good quality, and it's as safe as you're going to get. They're not 100% waterproof, but the way that this one is with the top channeling, they are pretty waterproof, like 95% or something. But yeah, great condition. Right, driver's side. Driver's side tail lights in nice clean condition. There's no damage, no misting, no cracks. Everything looks nice and clean, and there's no signs of any damage at all. Rear quarter. Obviously you'll notice there's 2 fuel caps. That's because it's got AdBlue, so it's ultra low emission zone compliant. Being really picky, I'm not sure how that's happened, but there's a tiny little rub mark just there. So yeah, it's a Euro 6 vehicle. Rear quarters in nice clean condition. There is a tiny little dint just there. You can see it's like a, I don't know, probably just a stone chip, to be honest with you. And there's a tiny little stone chip there as well. Can't see anything else. There's a stone chip there. Right, so driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition. It's a matching Continental tyre with matching tread depth. And it's nice and tidy under the arch. No signs of any damage or unusual corrosion. Everything looks nice and clean. You can see the exhaust from there, look as well, nice and tidy. Right, so surround of the window in the rear is in great condition. There's no signs of any damage. I would guess that the rolling lock's probably been on from new. Sometimes you see when they put canopies on them, you get little rub marks and things just from obviously fitting and whatever else, but there's nothing on that. It's in superb condition. Right, driver's side. Again, no mismatch of colours, no misalignment of gaps, everything looks spot on. Let's have a look at the roof this side. And again, it's in superb condition. There's no signs of any damage. Everything looks nice and clean. And the pillars are again in great condition with no damage. Down the driver's side. Obviously a little bit more susceptible to dints and bits because obviously this is the business end. If it's only ever used as a car, I suppose, and no one else gets in it. So there is a tiny little dint just there, and I don't think it's going to show up. It is minuscule. Can't see any others. I'm lying, there is one. It's just another one just there. Tiny again, but it is there. You can just see it. Like maybe a stone just popped up and caught it. Side step is in again great condition. There's no damage. Everything looks nice and clean. Passenger mirror back, nice and clean. No damage. Mirrors intact. Driver's side front wing is in again great condition. I can't see any signs of any marks or damage. Everything looks good. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. It's a matching Continental tyre, matching tread depth. So it's got a full set of Continentals all round, good quality tyre, and they've all got lots of tread. Right, interior. Now I'm sure if you know, if you're looking at this, but it's got keyless entry, keyless go. You basically press this button here, keys inside it, so it'll just tell me off, as you can see. So if you've got your key in your pocket, it will lock it and unlock it, no problems at all. And once you're in the vehicle, it will start and it will run. Right, so driver's side door cards in nice clean condition. Everything looks good, there's no unusual marks or damage. Being picky, whoever's driven it has obviously had the knee rested on that little bit there and it's just taken the paint off. It's foot touch it in. Personally, I won't bother, it's just going to happen again. So you get your electric windows ×4, window lock, door lock, electric folding mirrors, and then your mirror controls there. Driver's seat is fully electric. And as you can see, it's got full manoeuvrability as it was when it was new. And also I like this bit, if you look at this part here and this button here, you can actually put that up. So if you suffer from sciatica pain or bad back, you can get the ultimate amount of comfort on your driving position. It's got Navara mats over all throughout. Being picky, it's got a bit of a heel mark. It's gone through, it's not bad. But the carpets are all in nice clean condition. So, passenger seat, bolsters are very, I'll tell you what, I didn't do that, did I? Just jump back a second. So, yeah, the bolsters are nice and firm. All the material, as you can see, is in nice clean condition. The leather's in good condition. There's no unusual wear marks. Everything looks good. Right. Yeah, passenger seat. Got to be honest, that feels like brand new. I don't think it's been used. I reckon this has been used as a director's car up and down the motorway. Done his miles in it. Claimed his VAT back and his tax back. It happens a lot. Again, seats in back don't look like they've been used. Roof lining is very clean. It's superb. Smells nice inside as well. Doesn't smell like it's been smoked in. Doesn't smell like it's lived on a farm. So all good. Dashboard is in nice clean condition. There's no unusual marks or damage. Everything looks nice and clean. The steering wheel is nice and clean. There's no unusual marks. There's no stitching out of place. Everything looks good. As you can see, it's very clean throughout. Really very nice. Right, start it up. Foot on the brake, obviously. Press the stop start button. Fires into action straight away, no problems at all. As you'll see in a second, there's no warning lights on the dashboard. Maybe the fuel's a bit low, but that's probably about it. It's not even that.
Basically.
Oh yeah, low fuel level, there we go, just to confirm that. So if you come off that, and we can go through the screens, you can see there's no warning lights on there. All the driving aids are working correctly, and there's no warnings, so there you go. Yeah, so steering wheel controls, basically this part is your cruise control, the lower part is voice command, and also you can answer and hang up your phone from there. Then the left side, as you've just seen then, it controls this screen here, but then also it will go into your main head unit as well, so you can obviously control your volume. So the speakers are nice and clear, there's no distortion, everything sounds good. Yeah, nice clear bass level. Oop, excuse me, sorry. Sorry about that. There we go, having a moment. Yeah, so yeah, the head unit's nice and clean, as you can see. You've got a decent amount of options on the head unit itself. So first being first, let's look at the reversing camera. Obviously you've got the 360-degree view to the left, and then the reverse image to the right. What I quite like on this, and it's just worth knowing, most people wouldn't know unless you've played around with it. If you click on the camera button while in reverse, it will give you a left-hand view. Now, so if you've got a trailer, for instance, you can't see down there. So I quite like that. I like that view. Being an HGV driver in my history, I know that that is the important one. That's the important view. So if you're not bothered about the 360, click on your camera and you've got that. But also then, if you're making a maneuver, what you do is going to drive, it will give you then your forward-facing view. So that's really good. So yeah, lots of different options on that. In regards to the head unit itself, you've got AM, FM, DAB, and obviously a pre-populated DAB list for wherever you are. Nav, obviously, nice decent size screen, works as you would expect. If you click on info, you've got applications on there. Now it's not Apple CarPlay, it's Nissan's own version of it, but as you can appreciate, it's Nissan's. It's good, it works. You plug your phone in using the USB down below, and you've got lots of different apps you can put on there. Facebook, Google, there are other ones on there that you can use, Eurosport and whatever else I know of. Never really played around with it massively, but it works as you would expect. You've also got CD player, SD card slot as well, of course. You've got climate control with AC. Bring that right down. AC's on. Oh, that beep was telling me that the washer fluid's low. That'll be changed before you take it away. The air conditioning works. It's very cold straight away, so it's got that bite to it, so that works fine. Looking at other options, I'm sure you know this, but it's got electronic locking rear diff, which is nice to see. It's an option that was expensive when it was new, and obviously someone's opted to put that in, so that's good. You've got hill descent, and also you can lock and unlock the vehicle from here, and obviously you've got switchable four-wheel drive as well. We've got the heated seats in the front. Let's try those while we sat here. Electronic dimming rear view mirror. What else? Oh yeah, electric windows, obviously all round. They all work as you would expect. Tinted rear windows in the back. Obviously electric folding mirrors. Sound, yeah, and the seats work as well, so that's nice. If your key ever gets disassociated with the vehicle, well, there are two keys by the way, all you do is get your key fob and wipe it in front of the stop start button, and then it will associate. Oh wait, we've got a minute again, 1 second. Let me just pull this camera across a little bit, sorry about this. It's not quite centered, so it doesn't like it. Right, yeah, so you've got two keys, and obviously you can associate the key back with the vehicle by doing that. Dead simple. Down by your right knee, that's where your fuel cap is. Stability control, parking sensors, if you don't want them on, just switch them off there. Trip reset, and then clock illuminations there. But yeah, everything's all good, everything works as you would expect. It drives nice as well. Did take it for a quick drive this morning, just to get the feel for it. Gears are nice and smooth, everything works as you would expect. So yeah, all good. Right, so let's pop the bonnet, which is just here. Door cards in the rear, nice and clean as you can see. There's a funny little mark just there, I don't know where that's from. Maybe someone's put some boxes in the back. Again, there's a little mark there. That's usual, to be honest with you, put boxes or something in the back rather than people. And you will soon see when you get in the back of this, that bolster feels like brand new. There's no people or kids in this. Yeah, it's in superb condition. Under here is all your toolkit, so your jack and everything, same for that side. Overmats all round, carpets are in nice clean condition as you can see, as are the seat backs. Yeah, all good. It's worth mentioning we do specialise in commercial vehicles and pickup trucks, so if you are looking for something else or more than one, have a look on our website, justcomparecars.com. All the vehicles do have the same walk around videos as this, really in depth. Obviously we don't miss stuff out. It means that obviously you can buy with confidence, which is really nice. Door card, passenger side, again in great condition. It doesn't look to me like this seat's been sat in, I've got to be honest. Looks like it's been transporting boxes rather than people. But yeah, superb. And again, rear door card, again really nice clean condition. No shocks at all. It's worth mentioning that if you like the truck, have a look on our Facebook page. You will find pictures on there that you won't find anywhere else. If you could give us a like and a follow, that would really be good. The other good thing is as well, you'll find pictures on there that you won't find anywhere else. And also, if you're looking for anything else in the future, you'll know straight away that there's something new on there, because it goes on there first before anywhere else. So obviously this one's got full Nissan service history. It'll also have the remaining amount of manufacturer's warranty from new, which would have been 5 years or 100,000 miles. So there's still quite a bit of manufacturer's warranty left on it, which that's good. Looking at around the engine bay, you can see turbo units there. There's no signs of any oily residue around it, so there's no leaks. Again, it's got full Nissan service history. It's been maintained really well. No expense spared, obviously. Fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Obviously you can see that, right? It's got the genuine battery. It's always nice to know, some people don't know this, that if your battery ever goes flat, book it into Nissan. It's covered under your manufacturer's warranty, so you get a new battery with that as well. The other thing to think is, obviously around the engine bay you can see there's no signs of any unusual or historic oil leaks. Everything looks as it should do. All good. Belt's looking good condition as well. Right, let's have a quick look underneath. Again, no signs of any historic oil leaks in the engine. Chassis is in great condition, as is the exhaust, as you saw earlier on. Rear diff is in nice clean condition. There's no signs of any oil leaks. The spare wheel is steel, but it's got a brand new Continental tyre. And the back of the rear diff, as you can see, is nice and clean and dry. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Probably a little bit more, but I'd rather show you too much than not enough at the end of the day. Like I said before, you know, if you like the truck, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. It's a really nice, clean truck, and the price is great. So if you're interested, give us a call. Numbers at the back end of this video, and we can sort it out for you. But for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. Really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, look after yourself. Bye-bye.